Good afternoon. Welcome to Pike Creek Farm. And today we are out on Saginaw Bay at Bayport because we are partaking in Angler April 2023 that's being hosted by the 9 Acre Family Farms. Watch for awesome videos every day on fish and seafood. And don't forget to show up April 30th for the giveaway. And I'll have all that information down below. And today I am going after smelt. The first smelt, well, not the first smelt, the only smelt really of the season. It is time for smelt. And we don't get smelt runs down here around us anymore, but they come to Bayport Fish Company from the Upper Peninsula. And we are so fortunate to have Bayport Fish Company here, and they bring in fresh caught fish every day during the season, but they also bring it in from other places in the state, and they clean it here and they smoke it, and it is right on Wildfowl Bay. The history here is great. Here is the counter where you can buy fresh fish. They also have some frozen that you can buy throughout the year. They smoke their fish here weekly, I guess you would say, and they sell it to other businesses, or it's sold in other local businesses. They make a whitefish spread. Here's a proclamation from the governor a few years ago. The fishery has been around since 1895, and the current family has operated it for over 40 years. I have put some oil into a pan to heat. I like using a deeper pan so it doesn't splash as much. I just feel safer that way. And I need about 1 inch of oil in the pan, and I have it heating up. Now, here is the big bag of smelt. I'm going to freeze some of them, but right now I'm washing them, and here they are afterwards. And they're so pretty, and they weren't smelly at all, and they were nice and firm, so I'm going to freeze about half of them, and we'll have enough for 2 nights of dinner that I cooked tonight. So this is the breading that I use, and I buy it right at Bayport Fish Company. And it has cornmeal and flour and seasoning, and it's just real easy. It's basically shake and bake for fish. So I put the fish I'm going to cook, part of them into the big Ziploc bag, and I'm going to pour in about half of the mix. And I went to get scissors to open it up. And I'm going to pour in half, sprinkle it over all of them, and then seal it up. See, there it's all. And I'm going to seal it up, and then I will give it a shake, shake, shake. And the fish is a little bit damp from being rinsed off, so that helps the coating to stick. I don't put any oil or anything else, no egg. It's just a dry coating. You can use seasoned flour too, and you can add some cornmeal to that if you want. This is just very convenient and makes it a quick dinner. My husband likes Drake's a lot too, but this brand that I get at Bayport Fish works so good on smelt. Now the oil is ready. It was shimmery, and so I put a couple in, and you can see they are boiling right up. You don't want to overcrowd the oil. So I'm going to drop them in. They cook very fast. They're small, and they cook fast. And the bones are in smelt. They're edible. They're so fine and small that you can eat them. They don't clean out the bones. They just open it up and clean out all the insides. So I'm going to let these go for just a couple of minutes. They start to float and they bubble up and they turn a light golden brown, and then it's going to be time to take them out. I use a slotted spoon, and then I have a pie plate that I'm putting paper towel on, and that's to drain off the excess grease. So I have that ready. I put my oven on warm so I can stick them in there if I want, or if we're going to eat later. Usually we eat these right away. And like Jim likes to say, they're like a potato chip. They just go down really quick and easy. We like to serve them with homemade tartar sauce and lemon slices. And then I have coleslaw and French fries. Sometimes I have rolls too. But the lemon squeezed on top really brightens it and makes it very tasty. So I'm going to keep doing them in batches. You don't want to throw them all in there at once because it needs to have space for it to cook properly and get nice and browned and crisp. And it's not a heavy coating on the fish. It's just a light, and it's very well seasoned, and it gives it a nice crisp, flavorful exterior. You can see some of the breading falls off into the oil. So I have to be careful how I dispose of this because we know we live in the country. But my husband takes care of that for me, thankfully. So we will take these out and just keep cooking the smelt. While the fish was frying, I air fried some French fries and made some tartar sauce and sliced up some lemons to complete our meal. And it was really good. We enjoy the smelt, and I want to thank 9 Acre Family Farm for inviting me, and don't forget to check out all the other channels. I'll have it down below, the link, and see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.